There's like one aspect is customer acquisition cost, but also there's like average deal size. And PLG companies in B2B also kind of aspire to go with the bigger enterprise, which can start with a very small ARR. So the business model doesn't seem to scale, and you're thinking you basically are not making enough revenue. But if you look at the land and expand motion, which is coming with PLG, and you're able to identify those larger brands, in my perspective, larger brands need assistance right away. Like they are not potentially going to go to production because they have to sign an agreement. They have to clarify the security aspects. They're just going to enjoy the free trial, understand the functionality, but they're never going to be active or live as the smaller or the kind of other end of the market. So I think when you're going up market in a free trial, you need to have a fast track for these enterprise accounts that's coming. They will come in and they appreciate the opportunity to experience the product, but they will, in most cases, will have some more advanced questions. And the faster and more responsive you are, the better is for them to kind of see they can actually build a long-term relationship with you. Because eventually it's, again, most products are going to become more, especially in B2B, right? It's like you're building a platform, it has multiple use cases, and you're trying to build an ecosystem. So at these stages, this is where I think the high touch, low touch blend is coming in, because it's also makes sense business-wise, because your average deal size is becoming 6 figures. So that's the balance, I think, that in a company's life cycle, when you, again, continue the PLG cycle and you grow, this is where the support is becoming more and more critical. One of the elements we do recommend doing very early is instrumentation, like getting the data. I think Monday.com is a great example. So from day one, everything is instrumented. The data is very visible to everybody. And I think this is key for many companies to understand what's going on. Obviously, when you, on the ticket side, for example, add context to what the tickets were about, so you can actually understand. We, for example, we tag if it's a trial. We know if it's a big account, small account, the size. And then we also are tagging the area in the product, because product management wants to understand where's the most of the smoke coming in for large accounts during this stage of the customer cycle. That context is priceless, and I think support can really add that context and help us drive a better product eventually.
Do you have a little bit more detail, Mickey, on some of the key insights or the KPIs that you would recommend tracking to feed back to the product organization?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's first we have to understand the user role and objective when they sign up for the product. So if I sign up for Monday.com, am I marketing? What's my objective? Do I have an event, or I'm trying to run a different project? So having these data points are really critical, because then you can associate, people that from that role and that objective bumped into these issues, for example. And then as you try to scale, you try to build the right assets, you try to build the right skill set in your support, and you try to also be more proactive about that from the product perspective, maybe building templates into your product. So I think tracking those on top of the classic metrics of the time to resolution and monthly active users, you want that more qualitative aspects on the data to kind of help you understand the more specific context in the B2B world.